Can you do A/B testing on social media? Yes, you can. And Facebook actually has their completely free post testing feature. So you can basically test any type of organic post you want. Last week, I tried this post testing feature out. And in today's episode, I want to tell you my experience with it and what test I ran and the results of that test. So to get the details, listen on. This is episode number 237. All right, everyone, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and if you want to be notified whenever I do publish a new video, make sure to hit the bell icon as well. So today I want to talk about something that I recently did for one of my social media clients. So I decided to use the Facebook post testing feature in Facebook Creator Studio. So this is completely free. This is a free tool by Facebook. You don't need to purchase any fancy third-party software to do any type of A/B testing because Facebook actually gives it to you completely free, and you could use it to test out different things. You could test out images, you could test out video, and you can decide on what the metric you are trying to test against. Is it reactions, clicks, and things like that? So in Facebook Creator Studio, you can go to Content Library and then click on Post Testing. And then you can click on the blue button that says Start a Test. And when you click on Start a Test, they will give you the option to create an entire post and decide on what your primary metric is. So what are you testing? And then you can create multiple versions, and each version will have a specific thing that you are changing. So for this particular test, just a little backstory, for like social media clients, I always like to test out what works and what doesn't work, because the whole goal is to try to get as much engagement as possible. And with organic social, it's very, very easy to run tests because there's really no limit as to how many tests you can run because these are free organic posts. You're not running any paid traffic to it. It's completely free to post, so why not test different things? So before, what I used to do was publish a post, and then the next day publish a different version. I also test it out by doing every week. So say, for example, on Mondays, I published one post, and then the following post, I published that same post, but I tweaked it a little bit. And then I was able to test out, okay, which post did better. But this free tool from Facebook actually makes things a little bit easier and I guess a little bit more scientific because you can tell Facebook how long you want the test to run. So you can do 30 minutes. So Facebook will, if you have two posts, Facebook will show these two posts, say for example 30 minutes, and after the 30 minutes it'll look at the reactions, and then it will officially post the post that has the most reactions that wins in the A/B test. Okay, so it's a lot more scientific, it's a lot more advanced than doing it the manual way. And I decided to do this. And for this test, what I did was I decided to see whether or not if the post text had any difference for an image post. Okay, so this was a square 1080 by 1080 image. And for version A, what I did was I didn't have any hashtags or I didn't tag anything. Okay, I didn't tag anything. It was just plain text, no tagging, no hashtags. And then for the second post, same square image, but I added a couple of hashtags and then I also tagged a brand on that post. All right, so the whole goal here was to see whether or not tagging and hashtags had any effect. Now, I would say maybe over the past year, Facebook decided to do a little bit more, go the more hashtag route. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but when you scroll Facebook, sometimes you see like hashtag posts, and then they allow you to click onto that hashtag, and then you could see other posts on there. And also, if you just put any hashtags on there, if you click on that hashtag, you'll be able to see other public posts on Facebook using that hashtag. And once Facebook kind of dove a little bit deeper into incorporating hashtags into their platform, I decided to use at least, maybe 2 to 3 hashtags per organic post, just to see if, just for once you actually use it, because Facebook is allowing people to use hashtags, and 2, to try to increase that reach. But I wanted to test it out to see if actually it does increase the reach and encourage more reactions on the post. So I published this test, and I let the test run for 30 minutes. And the results were the post that did not have any hashtags or tagging any brand actually did better. So it got more shares and more reactions versus the post that had hashtags and tagged a brand. And this, I would say, makes sense, and I kind of thought this would be true, but also at the same time, no, because before, when I did add hashtags to just organic posts, I did notice that those posts did get more reactions. And that's why I figured that, okay, maybe hashtags should be used on Facebook, and also tagging different brands and different people might encourage more reactions and expand the reach, because you're tagging people. If the brand is popular, you'll be able to reach that brand and also those followers who are following that brand as well. So that was my assumption. If I tag these popular brands, if I add hashtags, then maybe the reach will be more broad and people will react to the post. But actually, no. If you just have a simple post text with the image, that actually does better, at least for this test. So moving forward, what I'm going to do is try not to use hashtags if necessary, and also try not to tag any brands, because from what I've seen from this test, it doesn't really improve the performance. So I encourage all of you guys to test it out. Always be testing, especially when it comes to organic posts. It's completely free, and I always tell people to just always test different things out, test different images, post text. And this goes for anything too. Like if you are an agency or a consultant, and if you are running social media, make sure you're testing things out. Also, if you have your own brand, if you are your own brand, or if you are doing any affiliate marketing, always test different things out, because you'll never know what will work and what will not work. All right. And by the way, if you guys are interested in learning new ideas on how to reach a broader audience, how to sell different products on social media in a very more effective way, I invite you guys to join the affiliate bootcamp. It's actually a bootcamp from Clickfunnels, where they actually interviewed like 16 different top affiliates, and each one recorded like an hour video, and they talked about different strategies, testing strategies, and it kind of gives you a lot of cool ideas on what you can do to implement in your own affiliate marketing business. So if you're interested, just go to thecalmmarketer.co/affiliate bootcamp, thecalmmarketer.co/affiliate bootcamp, and just put in your name and your email, and I'll send you to the page where you can register for free to this bootcamp. And I've been actually watching the videos, and I got a lot of new ideas on what I should be doing, and it just gives you a lot more creativity, gets your creative juices flowing, and it kind of really helps out in figuring out what to do for your affiliate marketing, and also for just other brands or clients that you work with. So if you enjoyed this, definitely give this video a thumbs up. subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notified. And for all of my podcast listeners, I invite you to go to ratethispodcast.com/The Calm Marketer. Leave me a rating and review. I'd appreciate it. And with that said, I will speak to you all in the next episode.